Hello, my name is Sean Evan Gutierrez. I'm a rising senior from Las Vegas, and I go to Advanced Technologies Academy. I was part of this air quality team for the NASA SEAS program, and my project is determining the correlation between economic factors and air quality, where I studied the Las Vegas Valley. For some background information, the Las Vegas Valley was ranked as the second worst metro in terms of population in 2018, and there's no signs of it getting better. Additionally, Nevada is the fourth most unequal state in terms of income. On the left graph, you can see that the top 10% in Nevada own majority of the wealth compared to the remaining 90%. This creates an issue of wealth inequality, where people living in less wealthy areas are more prone to places producers of lower air quality, such as airports and factories, which inspired my project. So for my research question, I wanted to find out the correlation between median household income and PM 2.5 levels in the Las Vegas Valley, which are the respective factors of economic and air quality. I believe through my hypothesis that PM 2.5 levels would be higher for zip codes with lower median household incomes and vice versa. So basically, for areas that are less wealthy, the air quality will be worse. And so for my data, I found my air quality data in terms of PM 2.5 levels through Purple Air and AirNow. And my economic data came from ArcGIS, where I found the median household income for each zip code. So for my method, I collected the air quality and economic data. I processed the data using Google Sheets, created various graphs and scatter plots, developed interactive maps, and then I calculated the correlation using the Google Sheets predetermined formula. And so for the Purple Air PM 2.5 data, on the left map, we could see all the different sensors in Las Vegas. Due to the nature of where the sensors are located, some zip codes are far away from sensors compared to other zip codes, so I had to assign each zip code to its nearest sensor. And so for the download tool, here are some of the processes that I use, such as downloading the information and making sure that that information was accurate. For the economic data, I also used income by zip code, which tracked median household income using census information. We can see here that towards the northern and eastern parts of Las Vegas, there's already a disparity in terms of sensors because even you can see as it's lower income here, there's not as many sensors in this area, which was a big problem for me. And so I used ArcGIS to develop an interactive map of the Las Vegas Valley. So orange represented lower income, which kind of mapped onto this map, which I used from applied analysis. And then the green represented the middle class, while blue represented higher class status. And while these numbers represent her air now sensors in terms of air quality. And so here's where some I collected the data. And so for each row, I had the zip code, the nearest sensor to it, the median household income, and the PM 2.5 levels. And I did this for each zip code in the Las Vegas Valley. And so for my scatter plot, I only got an R value of 0.103, which means there is little to no correlation between median household income and PM 2.5 based on the data that I collected and processed. So for my analysis, although it resulted in a significantly low R value, the reason for this may be due to the lack of data in certain zip codes. I pointed out earlier that parts of Las Vegas didn't have as many sensors compared to others. Additionally, I tested this over 1 year, where I averaged the data. If I tested it over multiple years, I may have gotten a different result that would have led to a more positive correlation or a stronger correlation. Future steps to advance this project to its utmost potential include analyzing other economic factors such as poverty rate and proximity to certain structures that cause poor air quality. For my project, there's a wide variety of confounding variables that make it hard to make real conclusions, which I would like to examine further in the future. So, from the results of the study, there appears to be little to no correlation between median household income and PM 2.5 levels. This would indicate that lower income areas are not susceptible to poor air quality, which is a good thing, but further analysis and testing may be required to confirm this conclusion. Here are my sources. So thank you for the SEAS program for allowing me to have the opportunity to delve into the real world of research. I'd like to thank all my mentors, Yitong, Dr. C, Sarah, and Farouk for their guidance and utmost support for helping me throughout this whole process. I couldn't have done it without them. Additionally, the SEAS program was an absolute gift for me. I was able to connect with other like-minded students from across the nation and learn more about the world around me. For my air quality team, didn't really pay attention to air quality prior to this program, but now I will be able to look more into it and see on a day-to-day basis how air quality will affect me and my future. As for the challenges for this program, the data collection process and analysis for me was pretty difficult as I wasn't able to collect the data that I wanted. For example, the lack of sensors, lack of zip codes. There was a lot of confounding variables that made my project hard, but my mentors guided me and helped me through the process to make it as simple and as effective as possible. On my personal reflection of the SEES program, I realized that when I go into my future career and have my future education, I want to emphasize climate change as I want to go into an entrepreneurial venture. I want to grow a business that will focus on mitigating the effects of climate change, which I've learned through the SEES program. Additionally, I talked about daily air quality and making sure that it's safe to go outside for me wherever I'm at. Additionally, in terms of my education, I've now been able to get some real firsthand research, and I would like to pursue that in the future as want to grow and learn more about the world around me. So thank you so much to the SEAS program. Thank you so much for viewing my presentation. Have a great day. Thank you.